Hi guys, welcome back to Coding with Caden. Today we're going to be learning how to do part 2 out of 2 of our Pong game. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, go and check it out just now, it's popping up for you now. Okay, today we're going to be learning how to set the score and the menu in Pong. Let's jump right into it by adding a slight bit to our ball. So in our last video we set up the movement and the collision of the paddle and the ball. We've also set up ourselves quite nicely for another part later on in this video, just here. Okay, so all we're going to do here is just grab a when I receive start from events. This is just going to help us do the scoring. We're going to say if touching paddle, so forever if, going to go into sensing, touching paddle. I'm going to move that down a bit so that you can see it better. Forever if touching paddle, go into variables, we're going to create a new variable and we're just going to call it score. We're also going to, while we're here, going to create a high score variable as well. And enter that. Just going to move that across the screen to make it look a bit better. And now we're going to say change score by 1, and we're also going to go and say wait 1 second. If we weren't to do this, then the ball would simply just touch the paddle here, and it would set our score way up to hundreds of thousands of points, which we don't want. So we're going to give it a second time penalty where it's not allowed to give it out a score. This is fine because with the amount of steps, if you do the math, then there's no physical way that it can touch the top and reach the bottom before the 1 second is up. We're now just going to say, we're going to grab another when I receive start to set up the high score. Okay, we're going to grab a set score. So we're going to say set score to 0 at the start of it. So we're going to set score to 0. Going to go into control. Forever if. Going to go into operators here. We're going to say score by grabbing this and placing it in there is greater than high score. Then we're going to say set high score to score. This is really simple, it's a nice easy way of doing it, and that just sets us up for both of our scores right there. We're now going to move on to coding the menu. Right, I've just drawn out a simple purple box with with some text on it, and another sprite which is just my retry button there. Firstly, we're going to code the menu, which is just basically some shows and some hides. So all I'm going to say is when I receive retry, which is the basically code word for, show the menu, because the player has failed. We're then going to say when I receive start, we're going to say hide, and then that's us for this sprite. The real menu is behind the retry button, which we're going to code now. So we're just going to say when I receive retry, we're going to say show, grab a forever loop in control, then going to grab an if statement and place it inside our forever loop. We're going to say touching mouse pointer, then we're going to say set brightness to 50 in looks. So we're just going to grab a set colour, drop that down, grab a brightness, click on that, and we're just going to set that to 50. This just gives it a slight tint to let the player know that they are hovering over it and it is working. We're then going to say if else in control and place that underneath our set brightness effect to 50. We're then going to say in sensing, mouse down, then we're going to say hide and broadcast start. So just down here, going to say hide, go into events, and we're going to broadcast start. We're then going to say else, we're going to set brightness to 0. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Set brightness to 0, which is just basically resetting the button's colour. We're then going to say when start, when I receive start. So when I receive start, we're going to say go to front layer, so that it always goes in front of the Pong menu back here. So we're going to say go to front layer, and then we're going to add in a hide there. And that should be us for this tutorial. So we're just going to see if that all works out fine. I'll probably have forgotten to show you guys something. And then we'll lose. And then there we go. So I believe that it's not correctly setting its brightness. So we're actually just going to get rid of our set brightness down here. We're going to drag this and this out, and we're just going to change this to an if statement here. This should help with our problem of, yep, there we go. So that's us. We're then just going to add in, going to duplicate, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Going to duplicate this. Going to get rid of our if statement, we don't need that. We just need our set brightness, and we're going to place that underneath there. And we're going to say set brightness effect to 0. We're then going to go into ball, I believe. Yep, and I don't know why it's not changing the score by 1. I'm just actually going to take this set brightness out fully. Right guys, so after a lot of trial and error, I've come to the conclusion that you just have to place in, so this is a wee additional thing, but just place in a wait 0.5 seconds to give it enough time to register that it has touched the red line and is able to broadcast retry. Also, down here, all we're going to do is just grab the contents of the if statement and place it underneath our move 15 steps from there. Then we can get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. And move this up and around here. And then that should be us. It's just because then it allows it to have a lot of a faster reaction time to when it touches the green paddle to allow it to set up a scoring system. So there we go, we've got our score, as you can see, working up there, and we've got our high score just tallying up as well. Now we can hit our retry button. That works fine. Then there we go. And that's our game all coded for us there. If you have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments below. Comment down below what you want to see next as well. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider liking, also subscribing, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any other videos. I'll put a wee link just now to other videos like this if you want to go and see more of my Scratch videos. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye.